Good morning. Hardworking ways here again. I am in the Honda once again. Let's backtrack quick. We'll go over last day or two. It's been total chaos. We're on day 2 of oil sampling at work, which is just full days of non-stop working with the sampler. The Honda, probably one of the last days I'm going to drive it. Much quieter. Basically done. This got an oil change last night. Patched up the exhaust with some stainless pieces I ordered and some pieces of stainless I had kicking around. There's been a lot of takeoff exhaust over the years. We just throw the exhaust tubing in a pile in the barn or in the shop, and you never know when you're going to need a piece. So did some welding work, got that patched up last night. No more exhaust leak. This thing's ready to go. Pulled the boat out to do that. What did we do to the boat last night? Oh, the switch came in for the bilge pump. Very odd. Push-pull switch went bad. Changed that. Bilge works. Power trim works. I think the boat, Junior's boat, little man, my buddy, is ready to hit the water. So real quick today, one of the things I want to touch on, Cowboy Coffee. I, about 5 years ago, had a stomach ulcer. I was in school and my knee was bothering me, and I was taking a leave to cut the edge of the pain off my knee and my shoulder, kind of irritating me from previous injuries, and didn't know that the recommended daily dose of Aleve was a ticking time bomb for wearing the stomach lining out in your stomach and potentially causing an ulcer. 1, 2. I was having a little bit of alcohol here and there with it. Ended up with this like chest pain right there, just like I was having a heart attack almost at the end. I mean, it was just really bizarre feelings. Young, healthy guy, I don't know what's going on. Would never guess stomach. Some testing, come to find out you got an ulcer. Put me on some meds, no coffee, no alcohol, nothing for months, not a year. By the time I got done playing it safe, making sure everything healed. And I really enjoy a good cup of coffee in the morning, right? So in my never-ending quest to problem solve, because it's in my nature, I was searching ways that try to get some of the acidity out of the coffee, because everybody was saying, "Wow, it's the acidity in the coffee. It's the acidity in the coffee. You know, alcohol's terrible." Okay, well, I have a CDL. I work my butt off. I'm not interested in doing drugs anyways, at all. I'm not interested in anything tied to cannabis. Can't do it. Not interested in it, right? So if I want to go home and have 1 or 2 beers here and there, boy, that'd be nice. If I wanted to enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning, that'd be pretty cool. Couldn't do it. So one of the things I finally stumbled across with the coffee was boiling it. Cowboy coffee, just like they used to make it. Out in the field, out on the plains, running cattle around. I'm like, oh, you're gonna perk it, right? No. I use a perk. They make some nice little I guess they're like a carafe, but there's a name for them and it's eluding me this morning. There's a container for boiling coffee, and you can do it in a pot, for God's sakes. I've done it in a pot on the stove with the in-laws just to get by. So anywho, the water, bring it to a boil, take the coffee grinds, dump it right in the water. My perk is gutted. There's no top in it. Put the water in it, boil the water. I add the grinds real slowly. Kind of tickle them in a little bit at a time. Pull it off the heat a little bit. It will boil over. Whole house will smell like coffee and chocolate. If that's what you're going for, you want to clean your stove, dump it all in and don't take it off the heat. If you don't want to make a mess, tickle it in slow. You know, it's something like this many tablespoons to this much water. Look it up. I can't remember the exact ratio. Play with it a little bit. I had to modify the ratio. 4 minutes, light rolling boil, coffee grinds in the water. Shut the heat off, take it off. Cold water around the edge. I use the sink, pour cold water in it, half a cup. Settles the grinds to the bottom. Got a little stainless steel strainer. Give it a couple minutes to settle. It will pull the grinds to the bottom. I like my perk because it's tapered. Helps catch the grinds down there. And you pour it real slow into your cup through the strainer. You get almost no grinds. I like it black, a little bit of honey in it. Moral of the story is the smoothest coffee you've ever had in your life. It's actually pretty quick. Sounds like a process, but once you get good at it, it's faster than my coffee maker was. I don't have a coffee maker. I don't have filters. I don't have K-pods. Weird. All the stuff people complain about being expensive goes away. I have a really old perk I got at a yard sale, and I dumped coffee grinds in water, and then I strain them back out. It's not a French press, none of that other stuff. It's just straight up Cowboy Coffee, and it is good, and there's no acidity to it. And I have been drinking coffee again now for a while, and I enjoy it. And it's smooth. And that's Cowboy Coffee. And how it brought coffee back into my life. Every once in a while you're out on storm or out on a call out, you're there working in the morning, you cheat, you get one from the store. It doesn't even taste the same anymore. But that's okay here and there. On the day-to-day, if I boil it, like I just said, look it up. There's a pile of videos out there how to make Cowboy Coffee. Everybody's got their own little panache, their own little way of doing it. It's like any recipe, right? Maybe I'll do a short video one morning on my Cowboy Coffee. Maybe I won't. But that's how it helped me with my stomach. Everybody have a great day. It's Thursday here for me. I don't know what day I'll get this posted. Could be Thursday 2 weeks from now. But I wanted to share that little story with everybody. And I'm almost done this super crazy busy week. It's been productive. Looking forward to a nice weather productive weekend. We'll see if we can pull it off and be in pretty darn good shape headed into June for my list of things I want to get done this summer. Keep up the hard work. Stay positive out there. And enjoy your day.